So moving on to question 3 from the CrashMaths Further Pure 1 paper. So this is the bronze set A, so it's Further Pure 1. And for question 3, we're looking at 3D vectors, and we have to work out the cross product of two vectors. And then for the part C, or part B, sorry, we're asked to find the value of k such that the volume of P, this parallelepiped, is 10. So let's have a look at that. So where do we begin with this? Well, part A, we have to work out the cross product of A cross with B. So this is A 4i plus 2j minus k, and B is minus I plus 3j plus 2k. So A cross with B, it's very, very similar to working out, or it's basically the same as working out a 3x3 determinant. And to show you fully what it should look like, remember the top row is going to be I, J, and K. Once you've got that, you're good to go. So A is just going to be my next one, so that's 4 and 2 and minus 1. Oops, that's a 1, not an I, ignore that, minus 1. And then finally, B is going to be minus 1, 3, and 2. Notice we don't need to write I's, J's, and K's here, don't worry about that, because this is what this is representing. Now we just like to work out the determinant from here. And remember, guys, the signs in the cofactors. So this is going to be plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, and so on. But we only need the top, top row. So expanding along the top row. That's going to give me, so I'd cross this row and cross this column. So that's going to give me this, the 2x2 determinant here. So that's going to be I, lots of 2 times 2, so 4, minus, so minus 3 times minus 1, so that's going to be plus 3. Like that. So that's my first element. Then I would cross this row out and this column. We're expanding on the second part now. So my 2x2 determinant is going to be 4, minus 1, and 2. So that's minus j. And then, so expanding that is going to be 8. A minus, so it'd be minus 1 times minus 1, so it'd be plus 1, so minus plus 1. It's just going to be minus 1. And then finally, let's do the k. So I'd cross this row, this column. So I'm going to have plus k. It's going to be plus k, so it's going to be 12. 4 times 3 is 12, minus 2. So I'm going to plus 2. That's going to be 14. So the vector, or the the resultant, is going to be 7i minus 7j. I had a brain freeze then. Minus 7j and plus 14k. Plus 14k, and there we go. That's part A done. Nice and easy. And then part B, a little bit trickier. We're asked to find the values of k such that the volume of P is 10. So what we're actually going to use here is the triple scalar product to work out this volume. Now we're given that the volume is actually 10 already. So part A helps us quite nicely. We've got A cross with B already. So all we need to do now is dot A cross with B with the vector C here. And then we just what we need to do then is put the the magnitude of that equal to 10. So what I mean by that is A cross with B, so that's 7i minus 7j plus 14k. Close the bracket. Dot this with the vector C, so that's ki minus j. Now this has to be equal to 10, right? That's what that tells us here. The volume of P is 10. So when we dot this now, what I'm going to get is 7i times, well, it's 7 times k basically, so that's going to be 7k. Minus 7 times minus 1, so that's going to be plus 7. And then I'd have 14 times 0, so that's just going to disappear. The k's will just disappear, or the the k component. And sorry, I should have this in absolute signs. And this is still equal to 10. Okay, now so to undo these, what we're going to do is just make this 7k plus 7 and this is going to be equal to plus or minus 10. So plus or minus 10. Because we've got rid of the absolute signs now, so that's going to be plus or minus 10. And then finally, this is nice and easy. What that means is that therefore 7k is going to be equal to either 3, because 10 minus 7 is 3, or it's going to be equal to minus 17, so therefore 7k is equal to 3. So therefore k is 3 over 7, or 7k is equal to minus 17, and therefore k is equal to minus 17 divided by 7. And there we go, guys. A and B fully complete.